What does the demand for your courses reflect as far as Saudi Arabia's priorities are concerned? How do you see them reflected in the demand?
Well, a few things. Number one, Gen AI has the potential to contribute up to $42 billion to Saudi Arabia's GDP, according to Accenture and SDAIA. And so that's a massive number. But to realize that potential, it's going to require large-scale upskilling and reskilling initiatives. And so Vision 2030 is all about that, of course. And online learning is one of the most scalable enablers of that. So by 2030, 50% of Saudi Arabia's workforce is going to need retraining to enable that. That's from Coursera's Future of Jobs report from this year, earlier this year in 2025. And so that's a huge number to reskill 50% of the workforce. Obviously that requires, not just the willingness on the part of the workforce, but also a scalable way to do that. And that's where online learning and Coursera can really play a key role. And we see that reflected in the fact that Saudi Arabia is really responding decisively to that opportunity through a number of strategic initiatives and investments. So, of course, the recent introduction of AI education at all grade levels through the SPA. And then on Coursera, we see that reflected specifically here in Saudi Arabia in the Gen AI enrollments that we've seen. So we have more than 129,000 Gen AI enrollments coming from Saudi Arabia, 57,000 in 2025 alone. Saudi Arabia ranks number 2 regionally on Coursera's AI Maturity Index. And Coursera's second largest market in the Middle East and North Africa is Saudi Arabia. And so we see the fact that the vision of Saudi Vision 2030 is being reflected in the interest in Coursera and in the enrollments that we're seeing on the platform.